Hello everybody, welcome to week 3. So week 3 is where we start moving away from some of our discussion from last week on hardware. So we did a little bit of work, as you recall, last week on hardware and really trying to, again, kind of lay the groundwork for the rest of this class and for kind of computing in general. What do we use? What is the software? What is the hardware? Those kinds of questions were things that we were trying to address last week. And also, in a more broad sense, we wanted to talk about the differences between cloud technology and desktop technology. And that breakdown is most evident in Microsoft Office. This is Office 365 and then Office 2016. Now, some of you had some questions about that. You said, well, I downloaded Microsoft Office to my computer, but whenever I open something, it says 365. And I ran into this problem a lot with students in the last semester. It's probably some sort of update that Microsoft did behind the scenes. It used to actually say 2016. It no longer does that. But don't worry, as long as you have these things downloaded onto your computer, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, you have the desktop version, okay? So last week was really trying to get us to better understand that difference. What is cloud-based technology and what is that desktop technology which most people are familiar with at the very least? And so this week we're going to turn and get more specific, and we're going to get more specific with Microsoft Word. Remember, in this class we deal with Word, Excel, and PowerPoint primarily. We did do Outlook, of course. And so this week we're going to talk more specifically about Word. Now, of the big three, Word is the one that people probably know the best. This is the one when we ask students about this, they say, oh yeah, I know Word. I write my papers in Word, right? Yes, but can you do more than just write papers? Yes, you can. You can do quite a bit, in fact. Word has a lot of features, really an immense amount of features that we really want you to start to better understand. And frankly, even in this class this week, we're just going to be scratching the surface. So hopefully it gives you kind of a better understanding of Word generally so that you can go forth and better understand it on your own and continue to learn about it. So some of the assignments we're going to be doing this week are really just doing that. It's getting you to scratch the surface on what Word really has to offer, far beyond just basic word processing. So some of the assignments are going to really kind of challenge you on that part. There's an assignment that starts this week. It's called the Workplace Assessment. This is one that has multiple pieces throughout the semester. So we do a Word portion, and then we're eventually going to do some of this same assignment in Excel and also in PowerPoint. So just keep that in mind. Don't get rid of these assignments or anything like that after this week ends. Keep them because they all kind of build on each other. We have another assignment. I think this is the American River Cycling Club. That's another Word-based assignment. Then we have a couple of practice assignments that, while they are not graded, they're highly recommended that you do those. So that's what we're going to be working on in terms of your independent individual assignments. We also have the discussion board, of course. I think, for the most part, I've seen some really good stuff. Dan and I have seen some good stuff in these discussion boards. I would caution you to not wait until the weekend to start getting involved. That can actually affect your grade. Remember, you need to have an original post. You need to have at least 3 replies to 3 different students in their own threads, okay? So don't just have replies only in your own thread when people ask you questions or something like that. You also want to be in discussion and posting over at least 3 days in a week too, okay? If you miss any of those things, you're going to lose some points. We have a pretty detailed rubric that we base our grades on, so just keep that in mind. This really is the classroom discussion, so if you really don't get involved, you're not really taking advantage of this portion of the class, and it's an important piece. As always, if you have questions, let me know, let Dan know. We are here to help you. We have our office hours. They are listed. But of course, if it's easier, just contact us via email. We will reach out to you as soon as possible. Keep working in these different assignments. And as questions arise, let us know. Use the Ask Your Instructor tab as well. And we'll see how things go. So far, so good though, folks. So keep up the good work. Thanks.